All right, are we live? Hello, hello, hello. I do believe we are live. Apologize sometimes in the beginning if you ever watch these VODs and I'm just sitting here. I've said it before and I will always say it, OBS is sometimes a little slow on updating me when it comes to, hey, you're live. But we do seem to be live. Yo, what's up, Patrick? What's up, Goose? What's up, Bobby? What's up, Caban? How's everybody doing? Have y'all seen the State of Decay 3 announcement thing today? By the way, today I'm going to be starting a brand new community. We're just going to be chilling. No big deal or nothing fancy. Nightmare, not Nightmare, Lethal Zone, obviously. We can just do Trumbull. What map do y'all want to do? I was thinking Trumbull. We could do Trumbull. I don't know. It was a Pekka. How's everybody doing? There was a 2-minute video released today by Undead Labs on their YouTube channel. I posted it on my YouTube channel. Well, I didn't like upload it, but like I posted it in like the community section. You can find it there. You can go to the channel and post it. I also posted it in my Discord because it's super exciting. I've been waiting for this for so long, and I know a lot of you guys have as well. But it was a 2-minute video. They have a whole thing where you can try to join and sign up for like a the alpha testing. I pray to God, please, for the love of Jesus Christ and everything else, that I get selected and I'm able to join and play the State of Decay 3 alpha testing phase, because that would be great. Also, well, yeah, I just think that'd be really cool. I've already said it. I've said it months ago. I've said it all the time, and I will say it again. When State of Decay 3 comes out, I know majority of my content is like Ghost Recon and other stuff, but I also do State of Decay. But I'm going to say it again. When State of Decay 3 comes out, that game is probably going to take over my channel and be like the main game I play for a very long time. But anyways, we're going to do Trumbull Valley. I pressed the wrong button. I'm okay. I pressed the wrong button. Lethal Zone, Trumbull Valley. Should we do Boons? Boons, yay or nay? Yes, Patrick, you need to go watch it. It's pretty cool. Watching the video, you only see very tiny clips of actual gameplay of State of Decay 3. And honestly, it looks like State of Decay 2, but like updated. Some of the animations look very similar to State of Decay 2 also, but a little bit smoother, a little bit more fluid. Well, at least the only one that I'm thinking of is there's a part where the player climbs over a tall wall, and the climbing animations seem about the same, but when they land, it's a little bit smoother compared to State of Decay 2, where it's almost stiff, you know? The game looks absolutely amazing from the little snippets that we have seen. I can't wait to play the game. I hope I can get to play the alpha test and everything like that. Look forward to it. Should we do Boons? I don't know. Only 10 people? I don't. We just started the stream. Kind of want them to have the barricade feature for one. That'd be interesting. Yeah, we'll do Boons. We'll do Boons. Why not? I don't know what else. I don't know what other boon to do. Sheriff, Warlord, Trader. I mean, they're all kind of good. Warlord is nice because you can get a gun pretty early, but there's also, I do Trader. I rarely go with Trader. Let's do Trader. Do we want Cook? Yeah, we do Cook. Oh, it worked. Ew, we don't want that. What are we looking for? What do we want? What are we interested in? Slept in a tree. I kind of like the name, Florencia. Survived on a train. That's interesting. Man, I don't know. I kind of don't want to go with Cook Chemist like I always do. I kind of want to go with like, we could do utilities. Oh, not that one though. Pearl. Sewing. I do love sewing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with sewing on that one. Computers can be nice, except for that one. That one's not nice. Gardening. We already have gardening. Determined. Ooh, determined is actually nice. Let's go with that. Utilities. You know what? Let's go with this. Did I have a chance to watch the interview on Sunny's channel? No, I have not. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know who Sunny is, but that's okay. Maybe I'll check it out at some point.
We've gotta find a place to settle down.
Gotta find a place to settle down. Gotta find a goddamn place.
I'm not into the whole nomad thing. We need to find a new place to live.
What's wrong with being a nomad? I like being a nomad. Alright. Yeah, that little announcement trailer thing that they did earlier today, it was oh my god, I don't know, it's like a breath of fresh air, I guess. It's like, oh my god, and we got to see little snippets, little clips of the actual gameplay and what animations kind of look like, what the world looks like. I mean, again, it kind of looks like Decay 2 but more updated, right? I think that's just the Unreal Engine. Yo, what's up, girlfriend?
Got a whatever out there still.
Deadmore's close enough.
You think you're getting up?
That'll do for now.
All right.
Let's climb this place and get settled, shall we?
I'm actually happy that one of the survivors started with that 8 slot. I feel like that is surprisingly rare.
The pipes are working and the breaker box is connected. Enjoy your water and power, everyone.
After everything you people have done for us, we wanted to help you out. Swing by and take whatever you need.
Swing by. Oh, that's the trader guy.
We'll need them to improve this place. We could use your help scouting a new area. This is looking good so far.
It is looking good, ain't it? Except for our outfits. I do hope State of Decay 3 there's more customization when it comes to characters' looks, appearance, outfits. I'm sure it will be, but I've said this even in the past. I hope there's more customization to their outfits instead of just pick a full outfit and a hat. Like, I hope you can like actually change more about the fit, hair, whatever. That is definitely something that I hope. Sewing. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, flip yeah, bro. Mechanics. Baseball hat. Bro, I don't know why this thing doesn't work sometimes. I actually like this. I think that looks really good. He was interviewing a dev from Undead Labs. From the interviewing, it sounds pretty promising, and now they just want to make sure it's what the players want. I can understand that. I can understand that. I think when it comes to State of Decay 2, I feel like a lot of things in State of Decay 2 they got right, especially after like so many updates. But there's obviously a lot more that players want. For example, the whole customizing the full outfit instead of just picking a outfit from this and it changes everything. You know, people do want more customization. They want to be able to change the top and then change the pants. They want to add gloves if they want to wear gloves. They want to, you know, have, you know, the tactical holster on the side. Some people want to wear a mask if they want to wear a mask. So things like that is what people also want, because the gameplay itself is already pretty fantastic, right? Let's be honest here.
Back in a bit. Keep the lights on.
And I can, oh, whoa. I can only imagine it's just improved on. I kind of want this gun, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Chemistry. I could buy this. Why not? We're spending all our money. Would I be upset if customization came with microtransactions? Me personally, I think it would depend, because you know how games that even have microtransaction, like let's say Ghost Recon for example, there's a lot of in-game clothing and cosmetics that you can unlock by looting, crafting it, finding it, whatever, and that's a lot of the base in-game clothing that you can just find out of the world, or sometimes you complete a mission and that's how you get that specific cosmetic item. But then there's also like unique cosmetics that you can just buy with real money through the Ubisoft store, and a lot of games do that. I think that's okay too, as long as the game has both in-game vanilla clothing options that you can find or craft, or that just comes with the game, so people have options, and then they also add like unique clothing through microtransaction that you don't have to buy unless you just simply want it. I think that's okay. I don't really think there's an issue with microtransactions, especially considering like you don't have to buy that, right? Like it's there, the devs put a lot of work into it. It makes sense that they want to earn something from it, and you don't have to buy it if you don't want it. I don't see an issue with that. No. But as long as there's also like I said, options already in the game that you could still just get from just playing the game. I think it's, as long as it's like it's not forced, then I think it'd be okay.
Okay.
Because again, going back to Ghost Recon, like the game itself already has a lot of really cool cosmetics in the game that you can just get for free by just playing the game. But then there's also some really cool cosmetics you can get through the store that you just buy for money, and not everyone has to buy that. Me personally, I wouldn't mind buying cosmetics like microtransactions. I would not mind doing that for State of Decay 3, because I do want to support Undead Labs. I do want to support the devs. I loved State of Decay 1. I loved State of Decay 2. I still play State of Decay 2, as you can see. So like I personally wouldn't mind it.
Hope there's enough to go around here.
I think as long as it's just not forced, you know,
Let's just take a look. See.
then I think that's a completely different thing. I kind of don't want this stuff. I'm gonna save my money. I don't want to spend all my money. Did I give my gun to somebody? I don't think I did. No, it's right here. Also running around with no stamina items. I'm a freaking madman. I also not a fan of this gun. But that's okay.
Down to my last match.
I'm gonna do something that I rarely ever do, and that is have a follower follow me.
Let's just take a look-see.
That is something that I hope is actually updated in State of Decay 3, and I believe a lot of people can agree with this. I hope the AI is actually good in melee combat, or just in combat in general, when it comes to State of Decay 3, because oh my god, your follower in this game, like if you play Green Zone, Standard Zone, and maybe even Dread Zone, they're pretty okay. You jump up to Nightmare or Lethal Zone, bro, they're so bad. They don't know what to do. How old is State of Decay 2? I think State of Decay 2 is like 8 years old. I think. Let me try to get my wit skills up. Don't mind me.
I gotta catch my breath.
But yeah, that is something I do hope. I hope having a... Oh my god. I do hope having a AI follower is actually worth in State of Decay 3. Because there's a lot of times like zombies will just like show up and just surround your follower, and they just stand there. And they might swing at one zombie, but they don't dodge. They don't like kind of get some distance. They don't like, I don't know, the AI is just weird. But again, if you play on like the easier difficulties, it's not that bad. With the harder difficulties, that's when you really notice it. Oh my god. Hello. Yeah, they get dumb. I had one follower wake up a plague horse shooting at a zombie that wasn't even aggroed recently was salty. What? Yeah, I believe it. I 100% believe that. Oh, you can carry that too.
Too much to carry.
Nah, it's fine. You got it. You got it. I can't wait to see how the co-op is either. Like, I'm so curious on how the co-op is. Like, how do they do it? Because me and my girlfriend, we've been playing State of Decay 2 together. And it's fun, but it can also be a little difficult, and it can also be a little annoying. Because for one, if we want to like play together with the brand new communities and everything, it's a little difficult because for one, when I join her world and I'm player 2, for my looting is ass. Like, I find parts and seeds majority of the time. For 2, I can't really do anything. Like, I can't craft stuff unless I go to like a facility that she has in her base. If I have to like put someone in the infirmary, I have to leave the game, go to my game to put someone in the infirmary, and then rejoin the game. Like, co-op in this game is fun, but it's only... The unfortunate thing is, it's only really fun. Well, I wouldn't say fun, but I guess it only works if you, player 2, player 3, player 4, who is joining the friend's world, is if you already have your community established. But it's extremely difficult when you both start a brand new community and then you join, because there's a lot of stuff that you just simply can't do. But obviously, the co-op in State of Decay 3 is supposed to be better, supposed to be more community driven and community involved with everybody, with you and your teammates. So I'm super excited for it. I can't wait to play it with my girlfriend, and definitely whenever that happens, I will be doing like co-op videos with me and her. That's exciting. I'm just curious on how they did it. Because all that we really know is like you can build one community with you and your friends, right? That's all we really know. But what exactly does that mean? Like, so if you and your, let's say me and my girlfriend, for example, start a community together, does that mean we can switch to any survivor in that community? Can we both control base facilities, etc, etc. What keeps you playing State of Decay 2? For me,
Checked out all the nooks and crannies.
oh shit, I can't pick that up. What keeps you playing State of Decay 2? For me, it's like the thrill to take down a play card. I deleted the game, but yesterday I just came back. What keeps me playing is everything. I'm gonna be honest. It's from survival, it's from stealth, it's from looting, it's from strategy. It's especially when I do like super hardcore challenges. It's, you know, coming up with strategies, because I've done the No Man's Land mod playthrough, I've done All Pharaoh mod playthrough, I've done the Return of the Walking Dead mod playthrough, I did the 100 plus plague heart playthrough, which I just recently uploaded that video where I was playing as my community called the Avengers. So sometimes I like to push the limit and challenge myself, and that's fun. But when it comes to like vanilla base game State of Decay 2, I just enjoy it all,
like
really.
got
I love
friends saying hi.
the survival, the looting, the going out and fighting plague hearts, getting swarmed by zombies, having a pack of 4 ferals run at you from nowhere, making sure that you're going properly equipped for what you're going out to do. Like, if I'm going out to fight a plague heart, I'm not going up there with 3 snacks and a freaking baseball bat. That's not gonna work. You know, if I'm going for a plague heart, I'm going to be taking energy drinks, stems, sledgehammer, some fire, maybe a gun, you know. But if I'm going here to loot, I'm not going to fight the plague heart, I'm just here to loot. I'm going up with a completely different loadout. I'm going with an 8-slot backpack, crossbow, silenced pistol. I'm switching to a survivor that might have stealth, you know, make it easier to move around. So I love the strategy of how different survivors in communities have different tasks that they are better at and different tasks that they're weaker at. Dude, I just love it all. I'm not even gonna lie. I love it all. What can I say? I love the entire game.
That's gonna slow me down.
I will say I definitely have moments. Where I get more into a highly energetic mode where I just want to go fight plague hearts. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to have a fast pace, kill plague hearts, and have a good time.
I'm glad you've already got a start. Face up into something real. That's it, just thought.
Uh-oh.
Hang on tight.
I also love the combat. I love the melee combat. Did you just kick that at me? Like, I've played a lot of like zombie games, and I feel like State of Decay's melee combat, like you versus a zombie, is like the best I've ever like experienced in so many different like zombie games. Like, the combat feels like actual combat. Like, you're actually making contact with the zombie, and the execution animations are sick as hell. Like, I love the melee combat. Sometimes I do that too. Sometimes I freaking load my character up with like energy drinks and I just run around and just freaking fight zombies with a baseball bat because I find that fun, you know? I can relate. It's just like the game. It's made for some people. True. I mean, everyone's gonna have different things that they like more and different things they like less, and that's completely understandable. I mean, that's gonna be like that for any game. Sometimes I like to go and try to do the bounties that they set out. Sometimes I like to just push myself with a super difficult challenge, which is where I did like the No Man Land, 100.
Slow me down.
I did a 112 Plague Heart challenge. I did a 122 Plague Heart challenge. Sometimes I just like to push myself. And another thing is, like, all my challenges that I've ever done, I have rarely died. I think I'm trying to think. I don't want to be wrong about this, but I think in the past 4 years of playing State of Decay 2 and doing all these hardcore freaking challenges, I think I've only ever had 2 people die in the past 4 years. I think I've only had 2 people die. Where are these hordes are spawning here? You see that? They just fell. Yeah. Or at least that's what it looks like.
Look out, horde inbound. I gotta rest. Can't do it.
Alright, we got a gas can. We should probably put that in the car. We do have a crossbow also, but I don't really need the crossbow for the time being. Let's put the gas in the car. I know what's wrong with it. You ain't got no gas in it. You mind naming these people? Because I remember some. What do you mean? Jitty, Sebastian, and Huana. I can't say that, man. I suck with the words, man. I don't even know why I turn on my mic. I should never speak. Renita. Juanita. Yeah, you're one of the more skilled players I've seen play. I haven't personally seen you die yet. Oh. Yeah, I think I've only had 2 people die in the past 4 years. Okay. We need materials. We should do that. We should go do that. These people want plague samples that we don't have. I wouldn't mind coming back here to get more fuel. Did I give you anything? No. Glad to see them changing. The zombies just don't spawn out of nowhere. They still do. Right now they do. I don't know about State of Decay 3 though. I think State of Decay 3 the spawn is better. But also I haven't played the game yet. No, I mean I'm pretty sure I was there when you died those 2 times. I don't remember their names.
Let's just slow down a bit,
I know one of them died when I was doing max negative curveballs. I was doing lethal zone max negative curveballs, and the smoke cloud curveball was active, and I was trying to make my way to, I think I was running on foot from my base to an outpost, because I didn't want to sit there and wait 20 minutes for the cloud to go away, so I was just gonna run there, and I got jumped by like 5 ferals. There's like 4 or 5 ferals, and I ended up dying because I killed 3, but
Nothing kicking in here.
I just got jumped when I like wasn't paying attention. No, wait, I think my gun broke. Yeah, so my gun broke after I killed like 2 or 3 of them. My gun jammed, which is why I always give my survivors weapon handling so they can always fix it while out in the field. But it was taking her forever to like unjam it, because I would always have to dodge the ferals, and whenever you dodge, it would reset the animation. So I ended up dying because I just got jumped and I couldn't unjam my weapon in time. So that's one time that I remember. I can't remember the second time. Oh, I remember the second time. I remember Priscilla. Priscilla fucking murdered me. I remember that. I mean, it's not actually her fault, but I still like to bring that up sometimes. I remember Priscilla murdered me because I was doing a co-op stream with viewers, and she drove my truck and I was getting jumped by ferals, and she like damaged the truck. I can't remember what happened, but she was driving the truck. It caught on fire, and then I didn't know it was on fire because I was dodging like 3 ferals at the time, and so my camera was kind of moving like this a lot, and I was dodging past the truck, and as I'm passing it, it freaking it blew up. So when it blew up in my face, my character took so much damage, and then the feral jumped me. I remember. Yeah, Priscilla fucking murdered me. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I remember that. Oh my god. Is that the Raiders? Yeah. Bro, Pharaoh freaked me out when he freaking wall ran for a second. Hey, what's up, Henry?
What's on your mind?
Nothing. Well, something is on my mind. It's called Decay 3, I tell you what. Alright. I know these guys want plague samples. I don't have any plague samples. I could try to go get some. I might just take both crossbows just because the lack of arrows. Yeah. You enjoying my permadeath series? Oh, on Ghost Recon? Yeah, that's been a lot of fun. Imagine pharaohs running on walls instead of Decay 3.
Gotta be a plague heart nearby. Plague zombies too, I bet.
I did not see that screamer, but I don't think it. Yeah, I think it was out of the range of the
I sure hope the air
plague
ain't
heart.
contagious around here.
I need plague samples. I think I either read or heard a rumor that State of Decay 3 is going to have a new freak, or maybe it's the freaks have evolved, so they have like new like tactics, something like that. Can't remember.
Some stranger over there. Could be trouble.
Yeah, these guys are wanting plague samples. Oh. Plague sample. I don't know why. I swear, anytime I am purposely searching for plague samples, they never drop them. But if I don't need plague samples, they drop all the time. Yeah. This game hates me. You're actually having a live and wasting our time. All of us know this game isn't coming out. Well, someone's on their period. It's been 20 years. Well, someone cannot count either. Tell me you have a low IQ without saying you have a low IQ. Probably late 2027 is my guess. I can see that. I mean, if they're doing the alpha testing now, I would say probably early 2027 or late 2027 for sure. Because they're now doing alpha testing where people can join and test State of Decay 3. And a lot of times whenever games do alpha testing, it's only anywhere between 6 to 12 months after that where the game fully releases. When did it come out? What, State of Decay 2? State of Decay 2 came out in like 2013, which by my count is not 20 years. Whoa. I have not seen this van in a very long time. Where's my other sample? I thought I got 2. Oh, I didn't pick it up. They've been actively working on the game with people who made Gears of War. You're the type of person to wait for GTA 6 but not give Undead Labs a chance. That's crazy. I mean, you also got to think they did not even start working on State of Decay 3 until only a few years ago. Like, they did not start working on State of Decay 3 as soon as State of Decay 2 came out. They spent a lot of time updating State of Decay 2. So how many years? Working on State of Decay 3, I don't know. I'm not a dev, so I don't really know when they officially started, but I would say anywhere between 6 to 8 years.
I need a break.
Out of curiosity, will there be another co-op stream? More than likely, yes. At some point. 100%. I wanna watch some of y'all die, you know what I'm saying?
Hey there. These plague samples? I can make something that'll cure blood plague if one of us gets infected. We're happy to share the recipe if you need.
Shotgun.
Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
Do I want this? I think I'll take the shotty over the rifle. Yes.
We have a new development on our hands.
Oh, do we?
We could really use more materials, people.
You bet.
2018 release date of State of Decay 2. Okay, I was so far off. Maybe 2013 was when State of Decay 1 came out. I can't remember. I am not a Wikipedia. Do y'all think there'll be a new faction of Red Talon and the network? Ooh, that is a good question.
This could be handy.
What's on your mind?
I think...
This is a lot of stuff to carry.
I don't know, man. I think maybe Red Talon broke off into smaller factions, and I think the network is probably gone. Red Talon was like a military contractor kind of group, right? So I feel like a lot of them would still be alive, but maybe Red Talon is no longer a thing and they probably broke off to other different factions. And I think the network itself probably is either gone or maybe on their last leg. Damn, your wits went up fat. God dang! Giving me freaking everything, ain't you? What the heck? I'll take stealth.
Things are good between us and them. Let's keep it that way. Alright, we can just get back to base. But yeah, I don't know. I'm curious if those groups are still active. I'm also more curious on like how enclaves are going to work. I pressed the wrong button. I would say one thing though that I do hope, I hope like enclaves, the little houses that they live in, I hope is actually more fortified. What's on your mind?
I hope they do a lot more than what they currently do in Decay 2. Like, wouldn't it be interesting to like, I don't know how it would work, but see other survivors from like the different enclaves kind of be moving around in the world? Because instead of Decay 2, you're the one going around and doing everything. And yeah, they have missions that pop up. But most of the time, like, you're the one going around killing the play cards, killing the infestations, like looting. I feel like it'd be pretty cool, like, without a mission forcing it, if you come over here to loot this barn, and as you travel, you see like an enclave like walking down the road, or like maybe you get here and they're like looting it too, or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how that would work, but because I would say that is probably one of the things that I feel like the game kind of makes you feel like you are alone. You're not alone because there are enclaves, but it also feels like you are alone because you're the only one going out into the world, right? Like, no other enclave is doing shit. And then you go around killing all these plague hearts, and none of the enclaves even care. They don't say thank you. They don't say fuck you. They don't say nothing. So I do think it'd be cool if, like, defeating plague hearts kinda in some way, like, gave you some kind of bonus with your relationship with the community or with a enclave. The real question is, will Lily still be alive? Ooh, I don't know. I feel like Lily would probably be dead.
This would have been easier if we died with all the others.
Oh, why are you asking that? Ooh, no, let's take this one. I want this van. My looter vehicle. Gonna leave this here.
I kind of wonder how the difficulties are going to be. Like, is the game going to release with like 5 different difficulties, or is it going to do what State of Decay 2 did, where it released with like 1 difficulty, and then after updates they added more difficulties?
Actually, blood I'm tasting in the air.
Do have to remember, State of Decay 2 was also very limited by what the Xbox 360 could do, which is something they definitely do not have to worry about with State of Decay 3.
Hey there. Come on in and stay safe.
I've got
I'm always safe, bro. Never thought I would see someone try to rage bait about State of Decay in 2026. I mean, it's 2026. People would try to rage bait about literally anything. Even though State of Decay 3, Undead Labs released a State of Decay 3 announcement alpha testing video literally earlier today. Yeah, I mean, I can understand like people being frustrated for waiting for so long and everything like that, but also I think some people just do it for attention.
I wanted to let you know we've had a couple more communities settle down here in Trumbull Valley. They seem like good folks.
Thanks, Ray. It's nice to hear that people are coming back to the valley. Take care of yourself.
Definitely will have up to lethal difficulty on release. I hope so.
Yes, ma'am.
I know what I'll be doing. I'll be jumping in that game first day 1 at lethal zone, straight to it, and then maybe regret it. I don't know. Yeah, we got the van. Actually, while I'm here, I'm just gonna loot. It's good to see the hype back up again. It is good to see the hype back up again. I've never not believed in Undead Labs. I tell you what, people say this, people say that, but I be like, you gotta believe in them. I believe in them. Sometimes you just gotta have patience, and like, if you want the game to be good and you want the game to be what you want it to be, like, you gotta be patient. You gotta like let time pass so they can actually make it what you want it to be, right? What are you doing if they have a worse difficulty than lethal? I'm doing that one too, brother. Actually, if they do have one worse than lethal, that would probably become my main difficulty. Because for me personally, after doing all the other like modded challenges like No Man's Land, Return of the Walking Dead, what was that other one called? Plate of Dismay. Plate of Dismay was probably the easiest one. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, Plate of Dismay was not hard at all. That was I'm not saying it to trash it, so don't take it the wrong way, but out of all the challenges that I've done that involved mods, Plate of Dismay was the easiest one. Like, no one should ever have a struggle with that one.
That's pretty heavy.
I think the most difficult one, I don't know. I want to say No Man's Land, but once you figure out a good strategy on how to loot, use your resources properly, and kill the plague hearts without using your resources too much, No Man's Land became very easy. Well, I wouldn't say very easy, but it became manageable.
This might be valuable.
I did the 100. No, not 100. I did the all feral challenge also, where every zombie was a feral. That one was chaotic, but
again, once you figure out a strategy, it's pretty easy. I think that's the key, though. Honestly, I think once you gain experience and you figure out a strategy, like every challenge becomes pretty simple.
We're all in this together after all.
I don't know. Even when I did like the 122 play cards with Return of the Walking Dead, that was, I think, the scariest. Okay, I would probably say the scariest would probably be Return of the Walking Dead. Only because those zombies could almost nearly kill you. Actually, they can kill you with one grab. So it's like they can grab you and then you have 99% blood plague, or they can grab you and it pushes it over to like 100 blood plague. So it's like, you gotta be more careful with Return of the Walking Dead.
I don't have room for that.
Yeah, I don't have room for any of this, but the van's right there. What's up, Blade, by the way? Where are we in the conversation right now? I don't know. State of Decay 3.
Well, I guess that's all there is here.
I'm excited for it, man. I'm so excited for it. I tell you, it's gonna be one heck of a time. I think... What is the thing that you fear the most when it comes to the freak zombies in State of Decay 3? I think that's a question I kind of want answered. I think for me, I'm curious on how ferals are going to be in State of Decay 3. I told you before, I said it in a very old live stream, it would be crazy if ferals freaking evolve to where they have wings and they freaking fly. Like they'd be setting on the ground like they do now, but like once they notice you, they freaking flap their wings and fly up to the sky, and then they kind of like circle you and then come down. That would be crazy. Oh my god, I don't know if I would be. I would probably die. Add something worse than the feral. Yeah, I mean, some people say juggernauts are worse than ferals, but I personally disagree, because you can typically easily avoid juggernauts. Like, even if they get aggro to you, you can just lead them away and then just come back and they won't even know. That is a full load. I tell you what.
The neighbors and share some of our loot.
I tell you what, brother. I did notice, and this is something I'm happy about, is those little clips where you can see like actual gameplay. I noticed the animation seemed smoother. That's what I'm excited about. Like, instead of, because the animations in this game are pretty good animations, but like they seem a little stiff, right? Like when you kind of like move left to right. Animations themselves are good. So watching the little snippets of it playing, like, they seem smoother. I think that's really cool. Which, I mean, to be fair, State of Decay 2's animations are a lot smoother from the first one. Tell you what, I think they should actually threaten and maybe have more attack patterns to ones that are kind of easy, especially the Juggernaut. Yeah, I kind of agree. What about hostiles? What do you think hostiles would be like? Do you think hostiles are going to automatically see you through walls and know where you are? Or do you think you would actually be able to sneak up to hostiles and like stealth kill them? I tell you what, if freaking hostiles in State of Decay 3, you can like sneak up on them and like stealth kill them. Oh man, I'm gonna be treating that like Ghost Recon. I can't even lie about that. You sneak up behind them, freaking like slit their throat or something. I think that is definitely one thing that they missed out on in this one. It's like you can't really stealth approach a hostile enclave, because once you get within a certain range, they just automatically know you're there.
Whoa, what? You want me to go all the way over here? Jesus Christ. Bloaters and lethal always come out of nowhere. The bushes, bro. The bushes. I don't know why, but they love to lay in bushes. Oh, there's a screamer out there. Bloater out of nowhere. God dang it, Bobby. It would be cool if hostiles actually hunted you down like a bounty system. That would be cool, but I also see that being annoying. Because like, what if you're out looting? I mean, that would be, yeah, that'd be cool, but also it could be bad. Because what if you're out looting and you wasn't equipped for a gunfight and then they came out of nowhere and start just like spamming you? I don't know. I guess that would make it to where if that happens, then you would always need to go prepared for a gunfight. Which would make sense. Which would make a lot of sense, to be fair. Who are these guys? Oh, that's the Boon Trader. Oh, I completely forgot that the Boon Trader has their own enclave. Alright, this person's probably getting tired, I'm gonna be honest.
I had this aunt who lived somewhere around here and fancied herself a survivalist. I wonder if she made it this long.
Hostiles, I think, should patrol their bases, and then when the player can sneak up, kind of like you said, instead of just detecting you immediately. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. I think that would be dope as hell. Yeah. Hey. Please no bloater on the other side of this bridge. That'd be great. Nice. I don't have to go here. Oh, there's the bloater. I can't go out this way. I'm risking it. I'm risking it for the biscuit.
Stay on my toes while I'm in plague territory.
Kind of want to loot this area. Also, possibly make this a outpost. I also hope they add stuff from Decay 1, like old fighting animations. That's true too. There's some pretty cool fighting animations in Decay 1. Like the little jump animation, like the execution animation where the zombies like kind of down and then like your character like runs, jumps on their back and then like lands on their head. That's a pretty cool one.
Damn, it's locked.
Brother.
I gotta watch the noise.
There's also like you kind of see it in the State of Decay 3 trailer, but even in State of Decay 1, there's some animations or execution animations where your character will use the environment to kill the zombie. Like your character will like slam the zombie's head against the wall to kill it. So State of Decay 1 has animations like that, but State of Decay 2 doesn't.
Lily Ritter, reaching out to all the new additions to our Trumbull family.
Thanks,
Before
Lily.
I started the network, I lived in Trumbull. So, as long as I'm around, that valley will always have someone there to watch out for you. And that someone is my good friend, Raimundo Santos. If you need help, Ray is the guy to see.
Ease down there, Lily. I'm no miracle worker.
Don't be modest, Ray. Can't imagine a Trumbull Valley without you there keeping watch.
I don't know if it's because I've played the game for so long or what, but I feel like I've gotten to the point where I kind of hate Lily.
Okay, the work's done and this outpost is ready for use.
Oh, we've gotten his rumors and speculation in one trailer years ago. Okay. I see the issue, right? This guy is just very uneducated on State of Decay 3. I see. God thinks he knows shit, but they actually don't know shit about shit. Ricky Dicky Doodah Grimes. Got this feral. That's what we know. That you shouldn't. That shouldn't make you feel confident.
Scavengers focus on big items. If we stock up on small comforts, it will add up when we need to trade.
Homie's a glass half empty kind of guy. Like, you do realize that Undead Labs literally released a update trailer today, and they're allowing people to join and play State of Decay 3, right? You do know that?
Looks quiet for now, but as long as that plague heart is nearby, this place won't ever feel safe.
I think they probably should just go on a show at grave for Ray, since it's confirmed he has cancer. He does have cancer, but he never dies in the game, does he? Like, you never even hear it over the radio either. But I think that's going to just come down to how long State of Decay 3 takes place after State of Decay 2. Also, I'm curious about the lore. Is there going to be any kind of lore in State of Decay 3 that comes back to State of Decay 2? Because, like, you have these communities going to Meager Valley, Providence Ridge, Cascade Hills, clearing these plague hearts. So I wonder if in State of Decay 3 there's going to be any kind of lore that at least mentions those locations, and they maybe not use the name per se, but they talk about, oh, there's this community that went to Meager Valley, or there's this community in this one area that cleared all the plague hearts from it, or something like that. I think that'd be I'm sure they could probably think of something really cool and interesting, but I do think it would just, like, be nice Yeah, really cool for some kind of State of Decay 2 reference at some point in some kind of way. If they do it, I don't know how they're gonna do it, but it'd be pretty cool. Dang, bro, I ain't got nothing. I gotta get out of this base. That's what I gotta do. What about the maps? I'm also wondering about the maps too. Is it going to be multiple small maps like State of Decay 2 has? Because the maps on State of Decay 2 are pretty small. So is it going to be multiple maps, or is it going to be one gigantic map? Is it going to be one massive map, or like... I'm also intrigued. I kind of like the idea of just one massive map, because then it would be like, oh, like I got to go all the way from here all the way down here to loot for food because like everything else has been looted, or this is the only place that I know has something or whatever. Because like these maps, they're cool and nice, but they're pretty small. And also, like, once you play through each map a couple of times, you kind of know where things are. It's like, I know this is a barn. I know this is this is stables. I know this is a house. I know this is a garage. I know this is a house. I know this is a warehouse. I know this is a gas station. So if I want gas, that's where I go. If I need ammo, there's a gun store. There's a restaurant. There's a tartan mart. There's a warehouse. There's an electrical thing. But the map being absolutely massive, like, it could, you know, be somewhat difficult to remember exactly every little thing. I don't know. Either way, it seems pretty cool. I think I'm gonna go here, or I might go kill this feral because fuck that guy. I might just go kill the feral. Get off my goddamn street, I tell you what.
I need a rest.
Okay, so that feral is like right there.
Okay.
Got him. Stupid dog. Tell you what. Get out of the goddamn street. Unfortunately, they did say we can't get a city map. Honestly, I think that's understandable. It would be nice if you could at least drive through a city. Like, maybe there's not much that you can loot. Maybe there's plague walls and stuff, but it would be nice if you could maybe see a city, maybe drive through a city or drive around the city. Hope they don't get rid of the notes we can find in State of Decay 2. Yeah, the notes is a nice little touch. I think the only thing about the notes that get annoying after playing for so long, you just come across the same notes over and over.
Alexis told me she's been trying to reach you about some problem with one of our communities in Trumbull. Is everything okay?
Like that note that says Dear Santa, and then the note that says Call Mom. I got those two notes back to back to back to back. I was like, oh, come on. I know there's other notes, man. Like, I keep getting the same note.
You think we weren't supposed to hear that?
I feel like the closest we got to a city map was the DLC we had in State of Decay 1. That is true. And then, honestly, if they did something like that in State of Decay 3, and that was like the city environment, I think I personally would be okay with that. I forgot what that DLC was called. It's not Heartland, because Heartland is the DLC for this game. I forgot the name of that. What about movement? What do you want to see changed or new? I want to see my ass jiggle when I teabag. Nah, I'm just kidding. Well, like I said earlier in the stream, the little snippets that we can see of the game, the movement and the animation seem very fluid. I really like the what I've seen so far. I can't wait to play the game, I'm gonna be honest. Curveball should come back. I agree. I do like the option of turning curveballs on and off, because I know there's a lot of people who don't like the curveballs. Speaking of curveballs, do I have mine on? Mine are on. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? How about we do regular, balanced, default? Fuck it.
Plague zombies in all directions. Better be careful.
Done making those improvements.
Cardio. Oh my god. It just now went up to 1 star. Curveballs are iffy for me. I understand that. I think it depends on the mood I'm in. Sometimes I want to play a community from start. Oh my god. From start to finish with the max negative curveballs. Sometimes I want just, you know, the experience of, you know, balanced, where you kind of get both. Sometimes I don't want the curveballs at all, so I definitely understand that. I relate.
Me? Oh, you shouldn't have.
But yeah, I know there's some people who don't like the curveballs at all. Actually, I might turn mine off, because I remember now curveballs being on for some reason makes my game crash. After like 2 hours of playing, the game would just randomly crash. Actually, never mind. I've turned it back on. If the game crashes, then I will turn them off. You hate curveballs? You haven't even... Well... No, yeah, you did play. Yeah, I forgot you didn't have a few pop up. I tell you what.
Oh, look.
I tell you what, they freaking throw a curveball at me, I'm freaking headed down the park. You know what I'm saying? Home run. I don't know. Who the hell gave me a mic, bro? The one time they made the zombies hear you better, but see you worse. Yeah. The one that you had, it was like elevated senses, but it was like the balanced version. So like they could see you better, but they couldn't hear shit. Yeah, I remember that. Hello. Undead Labs, you have a random hole in the middle of this warehouse.
Damn.
Bro, what?
Locked.
I thought you always unlocked the door from the inside. I don't think I've ever experienced that before. I only got the foggy curveball once. I got the foggy curveball 3 times in a row. I remember I got the foggy one 3 times in a row. And then the what's the name of it? The mechanic one.
Clear, but I can't really secure
The
this
one
place
that
with
your vehicle like uses like extra gas for some random reason. There's like, I forgot the name of it. I haven't seen it in a while. The one that you basically can't drive your car. It's like overheating. It's like the engine is overheated. Yeah, that one sucks because you would get in your vehicle and you would sit there for like 30 freaking seconds because you would try to start the car and like it won't start. I mean, it's pretty cool and I feel like it's, you know, somewhat realistic, but like sometimes it got annoying because I would get that curveball back to back to back to back. And like, yeah, you would get in the car and you would just sit here and like they would just, yeah, they would do that. Like they just sit there and just try to crank and crank and crank and it just won't crank. That one, oh my god. So you would have to literally like go on foot everywhere because you couldn't drive. That one got annoying for me just because of the fact that I got it constantly. Someone died because of that curveball. Oh man, I believe it. Bangernomics, yeah, that's what it was. Bangernomics. I hate Bangernomics. That's the worst one. I would rather take the fog over Bangernomics. I'm not even gonna lie. I keep looking at this garage and I just don't go to it. Yeah, I think the only bad thing when you do max negative is there's not really that many negative curveballs compared to like positive and balanced. So that's probably the issue that I kept running into. Like it would just constantly spawn like the same one over and over and over because there's not that many to actually, you know, pull from. The fog really is annoying for me. I get it constantly. Yeah. I like the fog because it's really cool, but I think the thing that I don't like about it is it doesn't seem to affect the vision of the zombies. Like you, the player, you can't see nothing, but the zombies, their vision seems to be the same. I could be wrong about that, but that's what it seemed like. I think this guy's probably getting tired, I'm gonna be honest. The bloater in the street sees me just fine while I'm driving. Yeah. Freaking bloaters, bro. Alright. Let's do... Oh, I forgot they both have missions. Let's do... I don't know.
Nobody else is gonna do it.
I do like this one.
Huh.
I don't like this one. Never mind. I hate it. Yeah, you mind holding this for me? Thank you.
I used to think a lot about dying. That's what happens when you lose everyone you ever loved. But I don't worry about dying anymore. When it's my time, it's my time. It belongs to me.
I agree. No escape. It's missing friend. Ah, I do want to do this one too. Oh man. Missing friend, not good. We take these. Go help. Bring my gun just in case. Alright. Take the car because I'm not going to go loot. So the car will be fine. I also hope they change the stamina too. My character's down stamina. I should not be sprinting the same speed as if I had full stamina. Well, you don't sprint the same speed. Yeah, you don't sprint the same speed at all when you have no stamina. You actually do slow down. It may be hard to tell because the animation does change, but yeah, you do slow down. Because I was playing with my girlfriend the other night and I had no stamina and she did. She was running normal and she actually ran past me. Bro, why me?
Good to hear. I really hope you know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing. Fuck, dude. This is gonna be booty cheeks, I tell you what. I'm not gonna like this at all. I also do not... Hello, bloater. I also really don't want to drive in plague territory right now. Did those NPCs just murder a feral? No problem, you just watched them. I did! And then for some reason wanted me. I didn't even do anything. I was just a bystander. Fuck you. Waiting for the next permadeath? Me too. It's coming out at some point, I promise, I swear.
Ray, I just heard that one of the groups we were supporting in Trumbull left the valley. It sounds like they're pretty angry with us. Ray, are you there? Pick up. We need to talk. Raimundo Santos, you'd better not be ducking my call.
Sounds like my mom telling me to clean my room.
That bloater could make a real mess.
Oh, why did you turn around on that one?
You are not back up.
Rest.
Hordes should be bigger, I think. I'm pretty sure they will be. You got to remember, as I said earlier, State of Decay 2 was very limited on what they could do because it had to be maintained to what the Xbox 360 could handle. State of Decay 3 is being created for like newer generation software, so I'm pretty sure Hordes would probably hit like 20s, 30s, maybe 50s. I don't know, but I would imagine. Because those limitations have been like lifted, or they're not so restrictive anymore. Whoa. Don't mind me. Watch the windows. And the bushes. Yeah, when you're passing windows, you want to keep your distance. Dude, I'm...
Ollie oxen free.
What?
Jeez, am I glad to see you.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool. Man, I'm so excited for State of Decay 3, man. I just keep thinking about it. Oh my goodness.
This could be handy.
Oh.
Well, that's pretty heavy.
Can I trade with you? Can.
What do you want?
What you got?
Okay.
It's something.
Are you staring at my ass right now?
No room for that.
Bro, we about to have problems, bro. We about to have problems. Bro. Why did you inch closer? You know what? I might just leave you here to die. I tell you what. I'm getting tired, sick and tired of your shit. Giving him a front row view. Well, dude, look away. Look somewhere else. Go find another ass to look at. I don't know. I'm in a very committed relationship. All right. Ubisoft laid off over 100 employees at Red Storm Entertainment, which might impact the release of Ghost Recon Project Over. I still don't think Project Over is going to be its official name. Like, whenever that game is, like, fully developed and, like, close to, like, a release date, or maybe whenever they actually do, like, a trailer for it, I feel like it's going to have a different name. Because they also used the same name, Ghost Recon Project Over, for Ghost Recon Breakpoint when it was in development. So I think Project Over is just a temporary name placeholder. Because they did the same thing with Breakpoint. Breakpoint had a different name until they released the trailer for it. It's supposed to come out in fall of 2026. I doubt that. We haven't even seen a trailer for it. That is another game that is probably going to be delayed and delayed and delayed. Do you think trading should still use influence or use actual trading methods? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. I've never really thought about that. Squad-based gameplay set in a fictional southeast. Yeah, so the new Ghost Recon is basically Ubisoft's version of Ready or Not. Which honestly, depending on how they do it, it might be better than Ready or Not. Just also probably filled with tons and tons of microtransactions. Because it's Ubisoft. Oh, you got up. I wouldn't mind either, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, if it still uses influence, I think I'm okay with that. Because, I mean, how else would you change it? What else would you change that to? And besides, it was influence for State of Decay 1 as well.
I sure hope the air ain't contagious around here.
Yo, this air smells like ass. And not even the good kind.
welcome.
You're welcome.
You're always welcome here.
Sweet.
Hey, amigo.
I can teach you something.
Hey, good to see you again.
Painting,
Good to see ya.
cooking. Ooh.
Good to see ya.
Let's just take a look-see.
All right.
I may buy this. I'm going to buy this. Ooh.
That's it for those.
No, I didn't mean to do that. That was a waste.
Let's just take a look-see.
Okay.
There's not really anything else here I really want, but I do want to recruit you.
You seem like an okay sort. Why don't you take up with us instead of staying here?
I now have a cook because my first original 3, I did not go with the cook. I was trying to not go with my typical 3. Usually, my typical 3 is cook, chemist, computers. Those are like my typical 3. I just think that is like the strongest trio combo you can start with. Oh look, it's your buddies. Sorry. They got in the goddamn way. Alright,
What's happening?
you're dismissed.
Later.
Sorry, I didn't mean to run you over. Alright, we are now going here. Hey. Hopefully Project Over won't be delayed as much as GTA 6 will. I mean, it is, I might take the van for this. It's still Ubisoft, you never know. I personally don't even care for GTA 6, like, every time I hear it's being delayed, I kind of just laugh at it. I do not care for it at all. Oh, bro, really? This looks like a very dangerous place to search. Hello? If there's plague zones, there should be consequences for being in them for long. I always thought it would be cool if you could wear like some kind of gas mask or a respirator or something when you're in plague territory, because they always say, oh, this stinks, this smells bad, I can't breathe, my lungs burn, etc, etc. So I always thought it would be cool if you could equip like a gas mask and it can't. Bro, can you stop? Can you not say that? But you could like wear a gas mask or a hazmat suit or something like that, and it like helped your character in some kind of way, and it would have pros and cons, right? Like, it works better in plague territory, but if you wear it in non-plague territory, then maybe it has like a negative effect. Like, maybe your character can't breathe if you're wearing it in non-plague territory, but if you're wearing it in plague territory, then you can breathe. I don't know. I always thought something like that would be cool.
That's gonna slow me down.
It's kind of like Stalker or even Fallout, to be fair. If you play Fallout, when you go to like radiated areas, if you put on a gas mask or a hazmat suit or something, like,
But if I decipher it, maybe I can
you take
figure out
less
where to
effect. I don't know.
The only thing I can think of is maybe if you're in plague territory, maybe your stamina goes down faster. Would you want it? All of this was uncalled for. I hate you. Like, would you want it to affect your stamina or your health? I feel like people would probably have mixed feelings on that. We should have window with a crossbow. It makes no noise. Yeah, it makes no noise, but zombies can still hear it sometimes. Because sometimes it makes the impact noise. So, like, they don't hear the glass breaking itself, but they can hear the arrow hitting the window as if you shot the wall. Sometimes it does that. It's kind of iffy. It's like 50-50 if they're going to hear it or not. Trying to figure out what do I want to loot right now. Because now is definitely a good time to do so. I just want to go into these houses and loot them, or what, bro? What do I need? I have plenty of influence for that. Not influence, but materials. Well, never mind. I don't need any more because I just used it. A gas mask would be great. Yeah, I think a gas mask would be cool. You just have to figure out, like, what would it do? What kind of pros and cons would come from that?
There's a plague bloater.
Bloater? I barely know her. I hate you. Oh, you ain't got no ass. You think it should affect health? That would be interesting. But like, how much health would it affect? Would it be like the Black Plague Hearts? You know, some of the Black Plague Hearts have the effect where when you're in their radius, like, your health goes down. Would it go down as fast as that, or would it go down a little bit slower than that? Better than a slap in the face.
There might still be a few horses left in that baby.
I've never heard that saying before. I've heard the one better than a poke in the eye, but like better than a slap in the face? What? Have you been slapped in the face before? It's okay, you can talk to me.
Yep, nothing more to see here.
Oh, you bitch. Maybe like 5 health a minute if they're using standard K2 health like system. I know the UI for standard K3 is different. Like the UI for standard K3 as of right now is like
That won't last with the play card
completely
based
different than what standard K2 is.
Well, that's pretty heavy.
That is pretty heavy, ain't it? Shit.
Yeah, all run out.
Why is the music going crazy right now? Bro, really?
We're in deep shit and need you here pronto. Our neighbors just stole every scrap of medicine we had. How are we supposed to put up with this shit? What this town needs is law and order. We can't stand by and watch things like this happen.
I don't know. I don't really think that mission's worth doing right now. That one guy's gonna die regardless, and then we gotta go and kill like 3 people. I don't think it's really worth it right now. Need to get my looting game up.
Looters might have left something behind.
Okay. I need this stuff for crafting.
That's gonna slow me down.
Actually, I might be able to put this firecracker to good use. If you're playing like State of Decay 2 right now, what's your go-to map? And what kind of, like, in State of Decay 3, what kind of like environment would you like to see? Is that a freaking horde? It is. Great. Don't mind me, guys. Where do the last container be? Is it out there? Probably. I think I'm going to, when I get back to base, I might load up and go kill this plague heart. Yep. Bro. Where's this last container? Oh, it's right here the whole time. You like Trucker County? I like Trucker County too.
All right, I've poked through the place.
I like Providence Ridge also. I think the reason why I like Trucker and Providence Ridge is because they seem like larger maps. Especially Providence.
Yep. This is plague territory, all right.
This is plague territory, I tell you what. I don't want to be here no more. I'm going home. Fuck you guys. Alright, whoa. Let's load up and go kill this plague heart. Meager Valley is your go-to when I want to blow through a map quickly. Yeah, Meager Valley is a good one to blow through. Meager Valley and Cascade, to be fair, both of those, they're pretty small maps.
Citizens of Trumbull Valley. This is Lily Ritter with the network. I'm reaching out because I'm worried about my friend Ray Santos.
Ray Santos.
He hasn't been answering his radio, and I'm getting a little worried. I'm sure it's nothing, but I'd appreciate it if someone could check and make sure everything is okay.
It ain't okay. It ain't. Tell you what, it ain't okay at all, brother. There we go, my cook. Let's use someone. Let's go kill this first plague heart. I don't really have that much stamina items, so I'm gonna have to be a little conservative, I guess, with what I go with. Ooh, 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 ooh. 3 energy drinks is all I got. Dang! God diggly dang, that ain't good at all.
Would have been easier if we died with all the others.
Oh, flip, bro. Interesting. Interesting. Fascinating. Yes, very indeed intriguing. Dang, dude, I can't do nothing. Alright, I could take the 2 grenades and say screw it. I could take the mollies. Mollies or fire is always good. Fire is always worth taking. I don't want to use the frag grenade, but I might take it. Oh. Man. Yeah, what's up, Popper?
We can stay noisy or we can stay safe. Not both.
Working on mods for Decay 2 to make it harder, but I'm still learning how the game works under the hood. What difficulty mods would you recommend I look at for reference? If you're wanting to make it more difficult, I would suggest looking at Nightmare and Lethal. Because Nightmare Zone and Lethal Zone are the top 2 most difficult mods. Well, not mods, but difficulties. Like, Lethal is harder than Nightmare. But they have different things, for example. Like, Nightmare mode has, like... It will spawn a pack of 4 Juggernauts, but Lethal doesn't. But in Lethal Zone, you have the Blood Plague Feral. And Lethal Zone will spawn the 3 feral pack, while Nightmare doesn't. So I definitely just take a look at like Nightmare and Lethal.
here for now, but no place can be secure with a plague heart nearby.
All right.
This is a lot of stuff to carry.
I want to loot this building too. I should have brought the van, to be fair, but that's okay.
Could use a break.
Yeah, I might actually just go back to base with this because I only have one inventory slot. So yeah, go back to base and come back, loot this, and then maybe set an outpost here. Oh, there's something up there. Or actually, I can just set an outpost here right now. I don't have to return to base. Freaking idiot.
We should make this into an outpost.
I'm doing it.
I just finished prepping the new outpost. But I can't help thinking that a bit more effort would be worth spending here.
Alright, sweet. What's up, Marshall? How's it going? Stupid screamer! I tell you, what the crap you doing, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna loot this building and then everything else. Scrap that. Scrap that.
Okay. Yeah, there's some good stuff here.
Ooh, I like that backpack. I like wearing these ultralight backpacks for plague heart fighting, depending on the survivor's skills, to be fair. Like marathon discipline, it's really good with the ultralight.
Now they know we're here.
Oh, my mouse disconnected. I need a new mouse, dude. I've come back for that. It's worth. That bloater over there is purple. What's that curveball? High toxicity bloaters. Oh my god. Bro, those can kill you in one shot. Heck no. You can stay right over there.
That curveball actually.
Faster than a normal feral.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, that curveball also makes bloaters' spawn rate increase.
That's pretty heavy.
And they will almost always come out of nowhere. Because they suck. Yeah, this guy right here.
Zombies, fascinating.
Yeah, he could kill me in one shot. That. Yeah, no, I'm okay. Do you die here, or are you that good to the point where you don't die? I don't really die much in this game. I was actually talking about that earlier. The last 4 years of playing this game, I think I've only died twice. That I can remember, at least. That away. With these bloaters being like this, I don't know if I even want to drive. Ooh, a trader. Yeah. Just gonna run to this guy. It's right here. It's not worth risking running into a bloater in the car and then dying instantly and being sad about it.
I left a package for you guys.
Hello. It's not a bloater in here, is there? You know how disappointed I would be if there's a surprise bloater waiting for me somewhere?
What do you have to trade? Why not?
Ammo. Ooh, ammo. Ooh, ammo. Ooh. Do I want the 50 cal? Do I want that? I could craft 50 caliber rounds since I have the ammo press.
Let me see what you got. Sure.
I think the scar might be the better option. The handgun ammo press would be good. Shotgun shell would be good. I mean, all of this would be good. Crap, dude.
Okay, this stuff is heavy.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if that was worth it, but whatever. It's fine, right? You got my back, right?
What do you have to trade? Sure.
Ooh.
Well, I guess that's all there is here. I've got stuff you'll like. Sure.
Alright. Dude, my mouse, I swear to God. Alright, I'm out. Unrelated, but tips on the behemoth protecting Cole Walker. First thing I would say is clear the base completely of any hostiles. Completely, and I mean absolutely completely. No snipers, no one can be left standing. EMPs. EMPs is gonna be your best friend. Whenever the thing is not EMP'd, throw another EMP. Aim for the blue lights. When you shoot the blue lights, it weakens it. Also disables it for like 2 seconds. Then whenever it's no longer disabled, EMP it. Drones, behemoths included, take extra damage while they are EMP'd. Remember that. So whenever your weapon is fully loaded and you're ready to blast it, make sure it's EMP'd so you do like a little bit of extra damage. EMPs are gonna be your best friend. Juggernaut. There's no random bloater waiting for me behind the bushes. Nice, sick. Should take off the suppressor? Yeah. Your weapon does more damage when the suppressor is off.
You holding up okay?
All right. How long has this stream been going, by the way?
One of our network partners reported seeing 8 Blackhawks flying over downtown Memphis. Keep your eyes open, people. Black helicopters
Downtown
in your
Memphis.
neighborhood are never a good sign.
Interesting. Okay. What are the Curveballs? Wipe out any nearby zombies. Oh, yeah. Greater damage. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I was right about that. Ideas. I got some ideas, I tell you what. I cannot craft Molotovs until I upgrade this. I don't have the materials for that. I can craft some pipe bombs. I don't have much, and I don't have much to work with. Recruit. Who do I want to take, man? I guess I can take the cook. Screw it. I tell you what, buddy.
I'll try to make this quick.
I'm about to do something.
Handle this if we act fast.
If you really do this, you and me are gonna have words.
Well, I don't care about this. This has nothing to do with me. I'm thinking. Please no bloater be in the way. Oh.
Zombies in all directions. Better be careful.
That extra deadly bloater just waiting for me.
Okay, time for a close encounter.
How long am I going to be streaming for? I probably end
Looks quiet for now.
in like the
As
next
long as that plague heart is nearby.
20 minutes, to be fair.
Feel safe.
Probably kill these 2 play cards and then end. Oh shit.
Definitely a bloater I don't want touching me.
It's damaged. Gotta keep back.
Check this out. I don't know what I was hoping for. It's not easy. That's how we take this town back. This place is cleaned out.
Do I have a favorite character that I play as for this community? No. This is a brand new community, so I don't have like a favorite character yet. Now in my legacy pool, I do have a favorite character.
Okay, the work's done and this outpost is ready for use. And with just a bit more effort, it could really be something.
It could really be something, I tell you what.
I don't think I'm gonna get better without help.
far with all this.
Where did I park my van at? Or well, my car, never mind. Who is it? Her name is Jerry Rig. She's from a playthrough community that I did a long time ago. Hopefully for a while there aren't many people making this dedicated to content that I've seen, especially streaming it, so it's not to see someone streaming the game. I enjoyed the game, and I do try to stream it as often as I can. I used to stream this game all the time. You can ask Blade, you can ask Goose, you can ask a few others. I used to stream this all the time. I used to also have a lot more viewers when I streamed, but I stopped. I just stopped streaming it. I got distracted with other things and everything. Also, my subscribers, most of them are for like Ghost Recon. So, I guess you can say, like, when I stopped doing State of Decay content, because I was doing it all the time, constantly. I had like a lot of State of Decay to like viewers, but then when I stopped doing it, they all kind of left. Because I mean, I wasn't uploading State of Decay anymore.
I'm exhausted. Well, it's almost boring when it's this quiet.
But it'd be like that sometimes, you know. Some people stay for the content, and then when the content changes, they leave. And then sometimes some people stay for the creator, and then when the creator does different stuff, they, you know, they still watch. It's like that with anything, really. Anybody and anything. It'd be like that.
Guess I'm not so effective with the sneaking.
But I do know I'm going to stick to my word about this too. I've even told this to my girlfriend a couple times. I'm like, babe, you know, State of Decay 3 comes out, like, you may not see me play any other game for a long time. Like, maybe some Ghost Recon here and there, because I do get that Ghost Recon itch. Ghost Recon does definitely scratch that tactical and stealth itch that I get. But State of Decay 3 for me is going to be like the main game I play for a very long time. Cause yeah, I don't know. It's gonna take over my channel. I've told my audience that, I've told my girlfriend that, I've told myself that, like, State of Decay 3 comes out, don't really expect me to play anything else for a while. I mean, when the new Ghost Recon game, whenever that comes out, I mean, that would probably, depending on how things go, that might replace Breakpoint on my channel, but I feel like I'm never going to get tired of Breakpoint. Like, I feel like that's a game I'm probably going to continue playing and uploading content for like at least another year or two. And then whenever the new one comes out, I'll probably play that one a lot more, depending on how that one goes. Like, we have no idea any information on that game. And then when it comes to State of Decay content, like, State of Decay 3 is gonna take over. I'm gonna be playing the freak out of that game, bro. All day, every day. I like all your gameplay stuff, Frank. You are a W YouTuber, one of the few I watch consistently. Hey, man, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. I truly do. I truly do. Ah, crap. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, you know, there's a lot of content creators, streamers, YouTubers. They you know, they kind of, they chase after whatever's hot.
they use like clickbaity type titles. And stuff like that. They chase after whatever's gonna bring them views, which I mean I can understand, because more views, more money, right? But I don't really have that mentality. I kind of just like doing what I enjoy doing, and also trying to just do what I can to, like, I guess give like the fans what they like. Bro, why is every door locked? I'm just gonna jump through the window.
That won't work.
Wait, what?
Hit it again.
Oh.
Breather.
Oh, this is an auto. That would explain that.
Drop the screamer now.
Man, look at these zombies coming out of nowhere.
We really need some help over here, like now. What do you say, neighbor?
That'll bring him running. Suppose we can do something with this.
Do you think you play Moodang 2 Hearts when it comes out? I've seen stuff about that. I've even made I did a live stream talking about it. I don't know. I mean, like, it seems like something I would enjoy. But it's also a linear game. Like, it's not open world or anything like that. It's like, for example, Resident Evil. Like, it's a story mission-based game. It's not open world or anything like that, like Wildlands or Breakpoint or Red Dead or anything.
Whoa, check this out.
So I don't know how much of it I would play, but I would definitely play it regardless.
Looks quiet.
I just don't know how much like replayability it's gonna have.
Too far with all this. Every zombie in 2 miles must have heard that. We're done here.
Yeah, I don't know. What I do know though, State of Decay 3 comes out. That's gonna be like the main game.
Not seeing much of anything.
I do kind of hope that the running animation in State of Decay 3 is a little better. I don't know why. I think the running animation in this one's a little goofy.
Okay, here they come. Going far with all this.
That is pretty heavy, ain't it? Jeez. Feel like it's a bit too stiff. Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit too stiff too. But I mean, from what we can see for State of Decay 3, the animations do feel, well, not feel, but look more fluid, smooth, which is nice. What? Steers broadcast. What do you mean by that? Oh, is this the crossbow killer? Oh my god. It set me on fire. Yeah. Ooh. I might actually come back for this. Well, I can get rid of that actually. Can actually recruit that person, I think, because I only have 4 people. I think the only time you can't recruit the crossbow killer is if you have 5 or more. And they're right over there. Oh, yeah. That's not even play card territory either. That also kind of makes me think, like, in State of Decay 3, if you fight hostile humans, are crossbows actually going to be worth it?
Ugh, the air tastes like blood soup.
When it comes to, like, fighting humans, like, would you be able to, like, stealth kill a human with a crossbow? Headshot, arrow to the head. Oh shit.
Let's do it.
Music. Wow,
Come
bro.
back.
Okay.
Show you the ropes. I think we can help each other out.
Sure, I guess so.
I have to return to base with this guy. Oh. Yeah. So I was able to recruit him. So I am probably right. If you have 5 community members or more, you cannot recruit them. If you ask, I think they will decline. Oh, damn. Oh, whoa. Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come over here with my band, dude. There's a lot of loot. Let's just go back to base then. I hope the AI is massively improved in 3. It would be nice to actually have NPCs that feel more dangerous and maybe raiders too that would attack your base. I think that'd be a cool addition too. We talked about that earlier in the stream, how like the NPCs, both your community members, your allies who follow you,
everything like that. But also even the human hostiles. It'd be nice if they were actually good. Like if you have like a community member tag along with you and follow you, they're actually good in combat. They're not stupid. They're actually pretty smart. That's probably one of the biggest things I'm truly hoping for in State of Decay 3. It's just the improvement on the NPC AI.
Here, this should do us for a while.
Oh, I'm out of storage for my fuel. I see. All right, come on, bro.
Wasn't sure I'd see you all again.
Where did he go? Oh, there he is. What is your stuff? Former rock star. I'm kind of a big deal. You was in the National Guard and you was a rock star. And you was murdering people with a crossbow. Huh. Seems fitting. Crazy.
We need a leader if we're gonna make it.
Oh, I don't have someone who's ready to be a leader, do I? Oh, I do. This guy. Sheriff. Field hospital. I don't want a sheriff. Not this time around. No, I don't. But that is going to be it for this stream, guys. It's been fun. It's been a blast. I'll probably stream more State of Decay 2 in the future, especially with State of Decay 3, you know, on the rise. So I hope to see you guys in the future State of Decay 2 streams, and I hope to see you whenever I play State of Decay 3. But I do gotta go. I gotta head into town and do some things, like get a freaking tag for my car. I gotta get a new tag for my car. But anyways, thank you everybody for being here. Hope everyone has an amazing day, and you guys will see me in the next one. Bye bye.